Hey, what is up, Brick Squad? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be taking a look at all 5 of the brand new LEGO Star Wars 20th Anniversary Edition exclusive minifigures here that come in the brand new wave that just released on April 1st. Now, I will be doing in-depth reviews for all 5 of the sets, but if you guys want to go ahead and pick these up already, they're available at your local LEGO store, Shop at Home, and of course, Target and Walmart. Now, of course, the big thing about the 20th Anniversary sets is that they all come with these exclusive minifigures. They're supposed to be nods and little throwbacks to the OG 99 and early 2000 minifigures that we got as a LEGO community. Now, each of the 5 sets does come with an exclusive minifigure, and I will be discussing each set and what minifigure it comes with respectively, and also briefly discussing the value and what I just overall think of the 20th Anniversary figures themselves. First off, I do have to say I think it's really cool how all the minifigures look when they're all next to each other. What's super cool is that each set does come with this little display that you can use to sort of display your minifigures here, which is great, and then on the bottom there are 2x4 plates that actually interlock all 5 of the little mini plaques and stands for the minifigures, so they can all kind of interlock and just look really, really nice. First off, we'll start with the Darth Vader minifigure here. He comes in the LEGO Star Wars Clone Skywalker 20th Anniversary set. Now, of all the exclusive 20th Anniversary minifigures, they all do come with, again, this really awesome plaque-looking stand for your minifigure. Each of them comes with a custom 4x4 printed, a modified plate that has 20 years LEGO Star Wars right there, 1999-2019, and of course the name of the minifigure. Here we have Darth Vader, obviously for the Darth Vader minifig, again, that comes in the Clone Skywalker 20th Anniversary set, and obviously for the rest of the minifigures, they will each come with Princess Leia, Luke Skywalker, and their names respectively. Now, getting a closer look at the minifigure, I gotta say, I'm really happy, and mostly it's nostalgia that kind of hits me whenever I see these guys. Obviously, I'm not a fan of the yellow version of the heads, but it is cool to see LEGO kind of giving a little bit of a throwback. Obviously, Star Wars has been one of the biggest licensed themes that LEGO has ever done, and it's gotta be definitely a very successful theme, and especially because it started in '99, which, fun fact for you guys, it's actually my birthday. I turned 20 on May 3rd. It's definitely cool to see LEGO doing this again, bringing back all the OG exclusive figures. Now, the figures are not exactly the same as the OG figures, obviously, that came in the other sets, but getting a closer look at Darth Vader here, you guys can see he has all of the really older looks, which is great. Obviously, the torso, the front isn't as detailed as the newer Vader figs, but again, that's mostly due to the fact that it is a nod to the older figures, and the technology at the time just wasn't the greatest. Of course, he comes with his red lightsaber, but one thing that is important to note, guys, is that these figures are not exactly carbon copies of the older ones. In the back here, you guys can see it does have the 20 years of LEGO Star Wars, again, 1999-2019 logo on the back, which does make this figure an exclusive. You won't find this figure anywhere else except the respective set that it comes in. Just in case you guys are wondering, no, they are not exact carbon copies of the older sets. They do have the custom 20 years of LEGO Star Wars printed on the back, but in my opinion, I think it definitely does add to the exclusivity of the minifigures here. That is the Darth Vader. Now, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the Princess Leia. Obviously, again, a throwback. Now, the Princess Leia fig does come in the LEGO Star Wars Slave 1 20th Anniversary Edition. She is the exclusive minifigure in the set from 2000s, and like I said before, all these minifigures are not carbon copies. They do have the 20 years printed on the back, which I actually find really nice. I'm actually kind of happy they didn't do the original figures, because not only would that sort of ruin the price and the value of the older figures, but also gives it a little bit of a newer feel, which is great. I think I always appreciate when LEGO is making these newer efforts to sort of go above and beyond, and I think LEGO knocked this whole 20th Anniversary thing out of the park. One of the coolest things, obviously, aside from her custom plaque right there that does say Princess Leia, she comes with the OG sort of megaphone blaster, which is definitely a walk down nostalgia alley for me. I definitely remember playing with LEGO Star Wars as a kid, always having a ton of these sort of megaphone blasters, so it's really cool to see Princess Leia again with that old figure. I used to have this as a kid, and like I said, I think a majority of where my sentiment comes from these minifigures has definitely got to be in the nostalgia. So again, this is the Princess Leia 20th Anniversary minifigure that comes in the Slave 1 20th Anniversary set. Moving on here to the Luke Skywalker exclusive figure. This guy comes in the Anakin's Pod Racer 20th Anniversary Edition, which retails for $30. The other minifigures in this set are Padme and young Anakin Skywalker. This Luke is based off of 1999, and again, the torso printing is very minimal, which is to be expected. At the time, again, when these minifigures were created, the sort of technology LEGO has today just wasn't even a thing. It didn't even exist. Luke comes in his Rebel fighter, Rebel jumpsuit, which looks great, his pilot outfit, which is definitely a very clear throwback, which is awesome to see. Now, of course, he does have the 20 years of LEGO Star Wars, 1999-2019 plaque on the bottom, and of course, the name Luke Skywalker. In terms of accessories, he does have his awesome blue lightsaber and his awesome Rebel pilot helmet. And then again, taking a look at the back of the minifigure here, we have the 20 years logo of LEGO Star Wars, which is great. And like I said before, I think it adds to the overall exclusivity and collectability of all these minifigures. Again, this Luke Skywalker comes in the Anakin's Pod Racer 20th Anniversary Edition. I definitely recommend picking this guy up. It's actually one of the minifigures that I first owned in my entire LEGO collection, so it's really cool to see them bringing it back. Obviously not the exact minifigure, because like I said before, there are some slight differences between this and the 1999 version. Being, again, that it was the year that I was born, I think this is definitely cool to have, and definitely one of the main characters having that as an OG figure. The second to last figure we have here is going to be the Han Solo exclusive figure. This Han Solo figure comes in the Imperial Dropship 20th Anniversary Edition. It actually comes with 4 Stormtroopers, 3 of them regular ones, and 2 of Shadow Troopers, which I find absolutely amazing. The Han Solo minifigure is based off the 2000-year Han Solo minifigure. Of course, like I said before, all these minifigures have that 20 years logo on the back, which looks awesome. And like all the other collective exclusive minifigures in the 20th Anniversary line, it does have the custom sort of plaque display with the printed 4x4 modified plate / tile with the 20 years logo, LEGO Star Wars 1999, 2019, and Han Solo. And of course, he comes with his OG Megaphone Blaster, which is super cool. Only is it awesome to have that Megaphone Blaster, but it's great to see a really OG, very simplistic version of the Han Solo. Of course, he does have his yellow figure parts, and of course, he does have his blue pants and that brown hairpiece, which I'm absolutely in love with. And the last one to discuss for today is going to be the 20th Anniversary exclusive Lando Calrissian from the year 2003. He comes in the Snowspeeder 20th Anniversary Edition that also comes with Luke Skywalker, Dak, and a Rebel Trooper. Again, like with all of the exclusive figures, he does come with his custom 4x4 printed tile, modified plate, whatever you want to call it, 20 years logo, Lando Calrissian. And then, of course, if you turn around and remove that cape, you guys can see he does have the 20 years of LEGO Star Wars Anniversary logo printed on his back. Like with all the figures, I think the main value when it comes to getting these exclusive minifigures as a part of this whole entire 20th Anniversary set wave is the fact that you are getting the nostalgia and the sentiment. And if you're a kid like me who grew up with LEGO Star Wars, as I'm sure a lot of you guys were, and even for you older AFOLs who grew up seeing the Star Wars theme itself kind of evolve over time, it's a great addition to finally see some awesome collectible minifigures. So there you have it, guys. Here is the entire wave of the collectible minifigures. Here we have 5 of them. Again, going from right to left, we have the Lando Calrissian, the Han Solo, the Luke Skywalker, the Leia, and of course the Darth Vader. It's super refreshing and really honestly just overwhelming to see the 5 OG minifigures right here. As that wraps up this video, hope you all enjoyed this review of all 5 of the exclusive LEGO Star Wars 20th Anniversary minifigures. You guys can all expect full in-depth reviews coming of each and every single one of these sets. I am bringing the Should You Buy series back. Before we go ahead and head on out, make sure you guys all smash the like button down below, and of course subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you all later. Peace.